Tanzania is a very unique market. So I'm going to talk about Tanzania and then I'm going to ask you the question. Tanzania is a very unique market and it's very special. Tanzania is such a special market across many, many important industries. Telecom. Tanzania, unlike Kenya, Kenya has a monopoly. There's no monopoly in Tanzania kwenye MNOs. Tigo, Voda, nani. Ni mix, Mix, Voda, nani. Wana compete. No wote wana market share flani hivi. Ukiangalia beverages, SBL, TBL. Kuna? There's friction. We have a lot of competition here. But at the same time, Tanzania is one of those markets where if you do not enter correct, you do not survive, let alone thrive. Being as somebody who was one of the earlier team players of a global business that entered Tanzania, but then thereafter also being as somebody who has had an opportunity to see what market penetration, especially when you say mambo hujui kabisa ikoje. What are the do's and don'ts, especially the do's and don'ts that people tend to oversee and as a result mess up, lose money, and have to exit as quickly as they came in?
That's an interesting point, but it can be controversial, my point of view, actually. But there's one point that you said, I want to add that and then I'll come to your point. You said about being too friendly with customer, you end up mnatukanana, mnafanya nini. There's this one amazing quote that I usually use. Don't be friends, or don't make friends or enemies in business. And why? Ukishaanza kufanya business na watu kwa kufikiria kwa sababu ni rafiki zako, you'll mess up kwa sababu of the friendship. Utakuwa hata kuna vitu ambavyo they don't make sense, but because of the friendship vitakupita hapa on your nose. Lakini pia ukishaanza kuwachukulia watu kama enemies na you're in a business, there'll be even hata zile point ambazo you could have learned from them or vitu ambavyo vingeweza kusaidia kuimprove. You won't see them kwa sababu in your mind unaona kama enemies. So I think it's really important for everyone running a business. I'm not good at making friends myself, I know. But the only thing that make me excel in anything that I do is because I know ukikutana na mtu mna link up vizuri, unampa value, anakupa value, the next day ukiwa na kitu utamcheck, but you don't build that friendship. It doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out and have a beer and all do that. Now, coming to your question, there are actually two things that are really important in running any business. And I always tell people, clients wanahitaji vitu viwili tu. In any market that you go in the world, people want a better deal and an amazing product.
A better deal?
An amazing product.
And an amazing product.
Now, what do I mean by a better deal? Leo hii, unahitaji uweze kupata tuseme labda dakika 1200. I love Vodacom though. Mimi, I love Vodacom kwa sababu naweza nikaenda Vodacom, they'll give me a better deal with a Pumi. Wananipa 1200, meaning that I can make in 30 days. I can call people.
Okay.
I hope you won't cut that part of Vodacom. Yeah. So I can get like tons of message. When I'm abroad, I can even labda tuseme watanipa offer labda 50% off. Nikituma hela labda Kenya wananipa dakika 5. Hey, wapigia watu leo tumia hela.
Yeah.
A better deal, it's something that will make your customer embrace your product. Embrace whatever you're giving to them. Uzuri kwa kwenye marketing, kwenye field, there is something that we call brand affinity. So the affinity, to reach that affinity level, you need, some people will use subsidies to create that brand affinity kwa watu wao, kwa wateja wao. Lakini pia, the whole journey, na mfano ambao labda naweza nikautoa, kwenye the global brand ambao tulikuwa tukifanya, miaka 3 ya mwanzo, kuna watu walikuwa naambiwa, chukua trip 5 bure. That's a better deal. People want a better deal. I don't want to spend, if I have 10,000 today, if I can spend 5 and keep the 5 in my pocket, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
But a better deal won't make you win a market or succeed at the end of the day if you don't have an amazing product.
Okay.
So a lot of people, and I have one of some of the company in my field, walikujaga Tanzania, they wakarun, wakachafua mji mzima, washafanyaga nini. But at the end of the day, product yako ina fit that particular market. ni muhimu sana kwa sababu leo inawezekana ukanipa a deal. Milu, Joe Naked will create a concept for you for the next 2 years. Fine, I'll come. That's a better deal for me. But Jay, whatever outcome or itatokana ile product, whatever will create, itanipa value at the end of the day. Or is it like the UX mfano labda the user experience of Naked app? Is it friendly? So kuna all those elements, ndo maana kuna better deal na product. That's one. But another thing that is really important as well, nimekuambia ni tulistruggle kule kwa sababu we thought the way we run our things anywhere else in the world, we can run that. So that's an add-on that I can add. Understanding the market dynamics is very key as well. Because I learn the market dynamics and now you see, I do this on a global level. How can I integrate this to match what is actually needed on a local context here? And that's how you kill.
So having like a global approach, global but local.
Your local approach, sometimes you customize based on the customer's need. Without losing that original touch of yours. So, this is my touch. But in this market, I can use this touch and blend it with something that is local and wow.
I like that. Customize based on the customer's need.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you.